Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general yearly tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius for the year 2018. I'm using the Auspicious Tarot, and you can find my all my oracles and tarots in my channel. I'm using the Angel of Abundance, the the Chakra Wisdom Oracle Guide, and the for the love part, I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So, Aquarius, with the year 2018, you come in with the sun, with the eagle or death. Okay, and this tarot means that for those who are psychic or have psychic abilities, you might have the energy of ego. Okay, so to those that are spiritual, because many Aquarius tend to be or to practice all this kind of either you practice religion of Orisha's religion, or you are psychic mediums, or you have a spirit guides that are protecting you. And if that's the case, or you may have someone that passed away that is very close to you. Okay, you may need to do something to that spirit, and you need to do something. So maybe you have a soul of a deceased person that's protecting you, who wants to come to you, wants to speak to you. Something about this person, about this spirit in that person, because it's already passed, or maybe some of you need to do a renewal, something that needs to be transformed within yourself. Okay, I'm not reading the next cards, but something that has to be done. You have to kill something or die of something, and renew. Another thing is coming new. So whatever it is that you were doing, you're going to change that energy for 2018. Or you decided to change something that you were doing in 2017, and you say, well, now I'm not going to do that no more. Okay, so whatever it is that you're doing, Aquarius, stay focused to whatever your purpose is, or whatever you want to accomplish this year. So maybe you had a bad habit, maybe you decided to start smoking. If it's health wise, if it's relationship wise, maybe you used to be a giver in a relationship, and you decided that this year you're not going to give a penny no more, and you're going to wait for someone to give you and don't use you. Like I said, it has something to do with something with that energy that you have a change, something that you have to change. Somebody wants to fight with you, you're not going to fight or argue no more. Maybe that person gets, if it's your supervisor, your co-worker, someone that wants to start a fight, okay, and you decide that you're not going to fight no more. Okay, here, the next card in January, you get the Five of Earth. Some of you need to don't let other people influence you in what you decide to do. Sometimes people come and they might have a camouflage that they are one thing and they really another. So reject anything that has to do with vanity, with pride. Or maybe you need to ask for somebody to help you. Maybe you need to see the danger that people want to put you through. Like maybe you're working too hard and you need to ask for help, because you're getting probably you're hurting yourself. If you are a construction worker, you may need to ask for help. Okay, the next card that you have is the Six of Water. Six of Water is the Cups. So some of you might be thinking of a past relationship. Maybe you have, in February, you may re-encounter with someone that you had a friendship, or any, it's a return of something. Either you're going to the past, or the person from the past coming to you. Most of the time, it's a person coming to you. Maybe you are gonna make ideas. Maybe you want to talk to someone. Maybe you want to ask that person something, or maybe that person might just bring you a present. It's Valentine's, so you may receive something from someone. Maybe somebody decides to ask you out finally. If you have a couple of suitable friends that are interested in you, Aquarius, this year 2018, you're gonna not meet that person, but actually go out with that person. If you guys already been friends for a couple of years, maybe this person is going to decide and say, okay, fine, would you like to go out with me? And you may have suitable people that wants to be coming to you. To some of you, in March, you get the earth upside down, meaning that some of you have your roads closed. You are having difficulties with your life, and the same thing with Eshu. He is the one that governs the streets, or so some of you are gonna be in some kind of difficulties. Maybe whatever, maybe if you have been traveling, there might be difficulties during the plan, or if this has to do with a pregnancy, maybe some of you are going to be having miscarriages, okay? That's with the world. If you traveling, you may have difficulties in that trip, during the trips, or sometimes whatever it is, it's just gonna be having difficulties. So if you decided to travel already, because a lot of people tend to travel at a certain time, so make sure that you pray, you go, you do whatever you have to do, any kind of ceremony that you need to do, so for that trip to come out okay. If you have a godfather, for those that practice the Orishas, the religion, which is Palero, Santero, Babalao, whichever you are, make sure that you ask for permission, or ask your spirits to protect you if you do go on a trip, okay? So the trip comes out nice and smooth. With Shu, okay, Olewa, this means that this person is very faithful, okay? And this is the Lord of the Crossroads. Because it came back in reverse, in both cards came out in reverse, and these are the roads. I'm going to put the prayer to a shoe, and it's the and you maybe have a loyal friend, okay, either male or female. If you're a male Aquarius, you might be having difficulties with your genitals. So especially for the males, go to the doctor and see if you have a problem, okay? Some of you might have, for the general, either male or female. If it's in reverse, maybe you're getting lazy, you have lack of energy, maybe you might be in bed, maybe you might be having surgery, or your lack of sexual appetite, so meaning that you might not be sexually active for the month of March or April. Maybe you have to go to some kind of surgery. In my case, me being an Aquarius, I'm probably going to be going through surgery, so that is resonate with me. For others, be careful between March, April, okay? And you get 3 cards in reverse. In April and May, you had the 7 of Earth, which is your energy. Aquarius, you start with energy, Earth energy, and then you, on the 5th month, you have the 7 of Earth. So some of you need to because the energy of earth is like, maybe you at some point, maybe in May, okay, you probably was feeling abandoned, or you know, maybe you some of you, if it is in the right position, that means that you will feel abandoned. But this one means that you might be thinking about the past, and maybe at some point you had a good relationship with someone, and maybe some of you are going to have an encounter with your mothers, or maybe if your mother passed away, you're going to go visit your mother. Okay, maybe that's the reason why you get this. If it's to those that the mothers passed away, you may go back to your moms and go and visit their go to the cemetery, make a visit. Or some of you that your mothers are alive, you might have some kind of conversation. Maybe they come and look for you, because this is the abandonment card, meaning like the family is not with you. So maybe they come to you. If it's not your mother, your sisters, your brothers, whoever it is that you have a difficulty in your family that you haven't talked to. The next card that you have for June is Oshala, which is Obatala. Okay, some of you are in the month of June, maybe because if you believe in the religion of the Orisha religion, some of you are gonna be getting more involved with the religion and learning more. Maybe some of you are gonna have godfathers or godmothers and gonna go into that religion in a full extent. To those, you get Elegua or Watala, San Lazarus. You get 3 strong people, even though Issue is in reverse. That's okay. You get Obatala. I mean, this is Obatala, and this one is San Lazarus. Okay, Shapana. So it's Shapana in reverse. Some of you need to go to some kind of doctor. Maybe you, like I said, in my case, this might be for me because and then in July, you get Oshana and Obadala. I mean, Babaluaye, San Lazarus. At this time, you probably have very high spiritual sense, and this with San Lazarus being next to you, maybe you are recovering for some kind of a surgery, and that could happen because I might be going into surgery around this time, so I'm gonna recover from that surgery, and I'm gonna have to make improvements, and then maybe I will probably feel a little lonely, maybe a little tired or whatever, but I don't have depression problems. But for those, Mary Aquarius do suffer from psychomatics, loneliness, depression, and to those that need this, you might need to contact a doctor for psychology or behavioral, whatever it is that you have mental. That is many Aquarius suffer from that. Okay, so the next card that you get in reverse is the 6 of Earth. So maybe at some point, for those that I'm reading for, I don't know who you are, you have to, you're either not gonna be working as much as you can or you want, or because of you getting recovery from the medical issues that you have. So some of you just gonna be having problems with that, with working, and you may not be making as much money as you wanted to make. So that's okay, because you can always it's always the next year, so don't feel bad about it. if you cannot do that. Because at the end, you see, you get that 10 of Earth in reverse. So even though you got a lot of reverses, it's just I feel that you need just to be careful in how you spend your money. Don't spend it if you don't have to. In reverse, it's just saying if you don't need to spend, don't try to be too much. Maybe you have an ambition, and maybe you're becoming a little bit more ambitious. Maybe you might be losing something, like maybe you lose money at the casinos if you play. Maybe you lose somehow. So be careful with your finances if that's the case, okay? But it's nothing major. You may not, maybe some of you are going to end up losing their job. It's just what it is here. So be careful, or you cannot work. You don't necessarily have to lose your job, but you might not be able to work. So there's nothing that we can do. If you're ill, you're ill. So maybe you have to go back to be at home for a little while more because of anything that has to do with medical. Or if it's not, it's just that you in the summer you probably get another job too. I mean, the energy come and goes, so that could be also be the problem. Okay. So by June, July, August, September. So in the summer, the cards are reversed, but you can always reverse it if you change your energy, if you decide to change things around your life, okay? So none of these energies can stay this way. If you choose that it's time for you to get another job, maybe you do get another job and that doesn't happen, okay? So so with the fairs is this one is just this card represent an old woman or mature woman who is very sensitive. So you might be having a friendship that a person that is older than you, and this person is a very sensitive person, is a poet, is an artist, is a writer, is a teacher. This person might not have to be blood in your bloodline, but it could be someone that you respect a lot, is a friend of yours, okay? The next card that you have is the Slave of the Imprisonment. So to those cards I'm reading, I don't feel that this is resonating with me, and I'm not reading myself, but to those that this is resonating, the only card that I feel that it was resonating with me was the major energy of the Egu, because I work with spirits, Oshala and San Lazarus. The other ones I really don't know because I in the trip, but I'm having a trip, but the rest of it, I'm okay with the whole situation. I try not to argue with anybody, so I'm fine. But whoever I'm reading this, some of you might be feeling prisoners in your own houses. Probably you are working too much. Probably your children don't let you do much. Maybe you're stuck because your job, something, and this is November, so maybe you have to decide what you're going to do next, because you are feeling tied up to the point that the next card is going to be the Eight of Fire. Maybe if you are feeling something, or you're suppressing, because Aquarius tend to do that, suppress certain things, and then when they explode, they explode, and it's like a time bomb. They're like a time bomb. And some of you need to change this, because if you start with not trusting people in the beginning, in February, someone is coming back from your past, or you're thinking about the past and things that it was happy for you. In March and April, your world is in reverse. You probably have luck. You're gonna be having probably having problems at work or whatever you go. If it's the streets, just be careful on the streets when you're driving. People, when the spring comes, everybody will go nuts. Things can happen. You can have an accident. Watch where you go, who you're with. in May, you're probably gonna end up with your mother or father, or especially a mother if you don't have a good relationship with your mother, or you haven't seen your mother for a long time. Unless your mother passed away, you may go to the cemetery and see this person. Okay, so June, July, the saints Obadala and San Lazarus is gonna be with you, so pray for them, to those that believe in their wishes, and to give you health, mental health and physical health for both. So some of you are going to have losses in the month of August, July and August, September, but then there is someone like a friend of yours that's going to come to rescue you, and you have the energy of the hangman. You may feel like trapped, and if you do, you have to be careful, because you're going to explode like a time bomb between November and December. What chakra has Aquarius needs to work on for the year 2018? Which is the chakra that Aquarius needs to work for the year 2018? Okay, I'm taking one card for which chakra is the most important one for 2018 that Aquarius needs to work on. Creation. See how this one is almost similar to this. This is either a wise woman that's helping you, and this is also creation. So you guys are gonna be working, and like I said, some Aquarius are very psychic, and most Aquarius are very psychic. With the creation card, you are gonna work on your crown chakra, and this chakra is the chakra of is a neutral card, and the card represents is a neutral card. Environments, embrace the spirit and universal consciousness. So some of you are going to be working with your consciousness, so it's neutrality, like you're going to be neutral to the friendship with others. The keywords of this color is the enlightenment, consciousness, purpose, wisdom, and spirituality, unity, and expansiveness. And you saw how the card came out all by itself. The manifestation of this card is the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. We reach the place of universal consciousness, which is outside our physical body. You may notice that these cards represent some aspect of your collective being. The idea here is what we all vibrate through our seventh chakra, and in a powerful way, it keeps us connected to our humanity. The card of the seventh chakra are neutral in color, because the spirit's essence is neutral. Here you will receive messages from the spirit that are detached from human worry. This card indicates the higher mind thinking that happens when we align in with the spirit. The power of holding space can also seen the still energy of this card. The card that you came out with is creation. And creation says, she shaman, letting go of all ideas and allowing new growth are primary now. The mission you have been on may be complete. A new dawn is coming, and it is time to open yourself to divine inspiration. The message here is to let go. You no longer need to be the warrior. So, and I guess I don't need to fight no more. So maybe that's why you get this card, because you start as being a warrior, and now you don't need to be the warrior no more. So, she shaman, I will guide you to your muse. The inspiration of this card is your path is an artistic one. Express your love in an intangible art form. It is time to make decisions. The personal inquiry is, am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? The key ideas: opening to magic, lasting transformations, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gift. Keywords: creative, muse, and magic. The meditation for this card is, open a notebook to a clean page, close your eyes, and imagine she shaman is standing in the mist, holding out her hand. Follow her into the mist. As you walk, she makes motions to sit. Ask for her guidance. Pick up your notebook and write. Simply write whatever comes. Do not censor or judge. the words. They may seem mean nothing right now, but they will. Thank she shaman for her visit. So to me, this is like the card of the older woman that is maybe a friend of yours, and you may have like the guide and wisdom from that person to you, Aquarius. So maybe it's an older woman that is a shaman, and I'm gonna pick the first card because I only picking one card for each, and they came out by themselves. So Aquarius needs to save. The card that came out for 2018 is saving. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do yourself a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So with this oracle, you may need to learn how to save, Aquarius. To those that and including myself, I might not be saving enough. 103. Or I might just started saving. Savings. The angels of abundance guide us to building a saving account. They know that a solid cushion of savings provide a security and reliable sources of funds from which to invest in abundance generating ventures. This is not to say that the angels of the abundance would like us to hoard money. They want us to use the abundance that is provided for us by God for the highest good of all. They also, however, want us not to be so burned by debt that we have to work in jobs that do not serve our highest purpose. When we save, and especially when we invest intelligently through high yield savings, ideally with credit unions, we are demonstrating self-respect. You are being shown this card because it is important that you remember that you are a co-creator in every aspect of your life, including your financial life. You have the power to be an agent of change, both for yourself and for the whole planet. Making a conscious effort to set aside a percentage of your income is just one part of creating the powerful change. So if those Aquarius that are not saving, this is telling you to save a little bit. You don't have to save your whole paycheck. It's not like they say, do not be a hoarder of savings. So people will not spend a penny for a jacket or something they need, and they continue to have the same clothes every year without being able to buy anything for themselves or a pair of shoes. I'm sorry. And that is a hoarder type of situation. I'm not gonna mix these cards like I did before, so in case in the low part, Aquarius, you get any doubles on that energy. Okay, so this next part is the loud part of this reading, and is your reading was a little bit not confused, but it was a little bit of something. So I'm probably going to reach out to several people because not everything was easily. So some of you might be going through this energy, some of you might not, whatever it is. So for the love for the single ones, Aquarius singles for 2018, love for single Aquarius guys and angels, help me get the right proper cards for the love part of the Aquarius, for love and romance, singles at this time, or divorce that are not having no kind of friendship or relationship with no one. Okay. Aquarius. Okay. Some Aquarius that are single at this time. Let me take all the cards out, because that might some cards could represent the singles and some can be the couple ones. This is for the couple ones for the year 2018. Couples, Year 2018. I got 2 cards. 2 cards, 3 cards. Okay, 4 cards. Okay, some Aquarius, for the single ones for 2018. This is your card, Aquarius. You got the star. Some of you are going to meet their other half this year. Okay, this is the star. This is a good relationship. This is when you are both satisfied. Okay, some of you are going to have that energy of that star, which means that you guys are happy in the relationship. There is nothing breaking you apart. There's a lot of attraction with someone. There's both of you feel like you're not obligated to anybody, and this makes both of you feel serenity. It feels like you have you'll have your romance. Okay, so maybe someone is going to come into your life this year, Aquarius, and it will be like an invitation of love, and this is just going to happen. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3. You're going to meet that person that you're looking for because you're manifesting that relationship you want. It's just going to happen like boom, you know, as spontaneous, like, you know, when you say love at first sight. Some Aquarius are going to be getting that person that they want. The next card that you have is the Hierophant. With the Hierophant energy, you just probably, some of you, the single ones, you might just need support, and you might be looking for protection, or you're just protecting yourself. So you might and if you do get involved with someone, let that person know that you want a clear intention. If the person is in a decision that wants to be with 2 people, you're going to have to clear up the decision. Some of you in the year 2018, maybe if at this time you're dating 2 people, and you're going to have to make a choice to which one you're going to make stay with. Okay, others, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and I believe that you got the 6, 7 of Fire. No, I don't think you got Pentacles. 6 of Air, 10 of 6 of Pentacles here again, and you had it in reverse. So meaning that you probably, in relationship wise, you have like you are bored out of your mind of the relation of something, and you're probably waiting for someone to come into your life and rescue you, to offer you the love that you're looking for, and you probably have felt neglected and in the past, and you're waiting for the someone to come. Okay, that's what this card represents. And others, you have a Queen of Swords. These 2 energy, Aquarius, represent you. The Queen of Swords and the Star. With the Queen of Swords, it could also represent Gemini or Libra. So maybe you guys are going to be meeting someone that is either a Libra or a Gemini or your own sign. Okay, that could be also what could happen to some Aquarius. The relationship can happen. It's just very difficult to take your own sign. It's unless you guys are, one is a little bit positive and the other negative. Other than that, it will repair at some point if you end up meeting an Aquarius. This also means that you might be, some of you have break up a relationship with someone, and you rather have the relationship in the distance because the communication part of the relationship was not working, and you care for this person, but you don't seem to see each other together. Maybe it's either you or the other person having difficulties, and sometimes you're better off in a distance. To those who are a couple, you got the 3 of Swords, meaning that some of you might be in a 3-party relationships. Some you have And if you are in a 3-party relationship, maybe you are dating someone that's already married, or you're married and the other person is single, so you're the one doing the cheating. But there is some kind of cheating going on with some Aquarius, okay, especially to the couple ones. Others, you have the 9 of Swords. So with the 9 of Swords energy, again, it's about your energy, and it could be also about communication. So with the Swords, it may be that some of you might have to work on some of you probably were distant in a relationship. You were partners, and this person is coming back and to restore the harmony that he or she wants. Maybe you were distant with someone, this person didn't want it to be with you, or you didn't want it to be with them, and after the distance, this person came back and decided to start things all over again, and then this person understands that they made a mistake, and they're gonna start all over again, and you probably, both of you, gonna need to leave the past behind. So some of you, your ex-partner or some kind of partner is coming back to you. The next card that you have is the 2 of Pentacles. So some of you, it's the Pentacles, yeah. Some of you probably are in a relationship that you may be feeling a little bit imbalance, uncertainty, because maybe at some point there was the cheating going on, and now you have you don't know if you want to start this relationship with this person. You feel uneasy, you're afraid of being with this person again, because you don't know what this person is going to do. So and others, they have the Ace of the Chalices, and the Ace of Chalices is usually a satisfaction happening in love. So some of you in 2018 that probably were involved with someone and decide to come back together, if there was no cheating going on with the two of you, you might make this relationship to be the Ace of Chalices, meaning that the fulfillment of the relationship, having love, affection, protection, security. The Ace of Cups or Ace of Chalices is basically feeling secure about the relationship, and maybe some of you are going to take it to the next level. And others, okay, probably cheated on someone, or someone cheated on you, and now you're uneasy about the relationship. You're not feeling that secure about it. You're feeling at ease. You don't know if you should go ahead and take that step to go to be involved with this person that at some point cheated on you. Others are going to are happy in a relationship. This is happiness in the relationship. You're going to probably find that person that you're looking for. Others are going to make a decision to date that person that you want. Others are going to leave behind a relationship is no longer working, because in the past you were treated unfair, and it's better off to be in a distance, okay? And for the single ones, you might have to, or you might meet someone that is either Pentacles or Swords. And this other one, you're going to focus on that person, or you're going to need help, and you're going to find someone to support and to talk to, or to ask questions. So with all that said, dear Aquarius, I hope this reading is good for you for the year 2018. And if it's not, please feel free to contact me at maria@clairvoyant.com, and I could give you a GPS reading to reroute your life depending on your specific problem. These are general readings, so I know I didn't reach out everybody. I will not be able to. I'm not God. I'm just a tarot card reader, and I can only tell you what my cards are telling me. So love and light, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.